welcome to Ready Set Demo from Elizabeth's Craft Room. And today we are going to show how very different the same design with the same goodies can look. And I'm also going to show you something new that you may never have seen before. And when you see it, you're going to want it. So I'm promising you that. Let's get started. First of all, I'm going to use some magic. I need to do some die cutting. So I have cut these elements. The sled I've cut in crumb cake. We've got shaded spruce, real red, basic white, and some silver foil for the base of the sled and for the runners on the skates. So let's put these together. First thing actually I'm going to do is put the laces in. This is such a clever design. You've got a little slot there. You're going to slide those laces in. So they're going to go in that little slot. And look at that. Isn't that clever? They're just in the right place then. And I've been finding playing with these that I like using some tear and tape on the back as the method of holding those in place. It's just going to mean that they're not going to move anywhere. Then we want the little skates bottoms to go on there. And so I'm going to do a tiny little bit of Tombow adhesive and just stick those onto the bottom there. Make sure you don't get Tombow onto the front of the foil. Tombow and foil don't really like each other. Another option with this is you could cut the silver foil. You could put the silver foil onto our adhesive sheets and then cut it. Then you just peel off the back and they're already adhesive. So that's another option for you. For our actual wood on here, our wooden part of our sled, I'm going to grab a little bit of pecan pie ink, and then we're going to use the blending brush to add a bit of texture, or the texture's there with the embossing that the die does, but just makes it pop a bit and to give a little bit of variation in colour, I find. So I like that. Let's give a little clean up. So that's ready. And then we're going to assemble these pieces. And you've still got a fun thing on this project. Don't go anywhere. You're going to need to stay and see what is good about this. I'm going to use some Stamp and Seal and position this just over the top. And the seal will actually get it to stick onto those pieces there. I'm going to pop it up on dimensionals for assembly. And then this piece here, again, you've got a little arc. Get some Stamp and Seal on there, line that up and pop it on. I want these skates to actually hang down the front, in front of my my sled. It's been put away for the evening. The sledding for today has already happened. In order to get some ribbons on if we were stamping, we've got some ribbons going up, but I'm not using the stamps today. It's pretty much all dies today. So I'm going to take a little bit of real red. I'm going to grab my trimmer and I'm going to line that up literally along the black edge of that line. So we can cut some really fine pieces there. So I'm going to position these, pop these together so that they are a pair now. I'm going to use some mini dimensionals, just pop one on there and pop these together as a pair. So on the back, I'm going to take off my tear and tape here and that will help me position one of the ribbons upwards. And then on the lower one, I'm going to put 2 layers of dimensionals, and on the top one, just 1 layer. Another one just over there to hold that lace where we want it. And then we can position these onto our sled. And these are going to come up to the top. I'm going to trim off the excess there. Put a little dimensional underneath there. That will hold those ribbons. Right, now we're going to put a little bit of glue along at the top here and put on our sprig of leaves. Let's position that, give it a little press down. And then I think I'd like to put some of these clear berries. So I'll put the little trio up at the top here, and then put another couple on there just to give it a bit of bling. I've got my card layer, and we're still waiting for the magic piece of this. So there's my card layer. Right, so now here comes the magic. This is Snowflake Sky and embossing folder and basic black. But the basic black is our white core. And I'm going to go and run that through the Stampin' Cut and Emboss. Here it comes. And then for the magic, I'm going to use a sanding block. And yes, this is an old Stampin' Up sanding block. We don't do them currently, but hopefully soon. I would be very happy to see them. But if not, just get a sanding block from your local hardware store. And I'm sure if you haven't seen this effect before, you are saying wow right now. Because in the night sky, when with a bit of gentle sanding, all our snowflakes are showing up. We'll have a little bit of snow across the bottom. I'm just going to use a little bit of torn edge to create our snow down at the bottom here. And if you like that technique, I have lots more for you over at Ready Set Demo. There's a link down below for my technique masterclass for white core. We've got 12 different techniques, and you will learn to love it. So go and have a look at the link down in the description. We'll just pop that into the snow. Let's have a little Let It Snow from the stamp set. Pop that up on dimensionals. And I'm going to show you how different these 3 projects look. And if you like inspiration, then do go over to Ready Set Demo from Elizabeth's Craft Room and see what we're doing over there. And if you like the look of the white core, I have got over at Elizabeth Ready Set Demo, I've got 12 techniques that you can do in a class to learn everything you need to know about white core. So here you go. This is another version with the white core and another one in different colourways. So lots of different looks with exactly the same goodies. The sophisticated sled from Stampin' Up. I hope you like that, and thanks for visiting Ready Set Demo today. Bye.